I am a partner in the Allen's office based in Perth. I am a member of the Energy and Resources Group, and my particular area of expertise is oil and gas. I've been involved in the oil and gas sector since 2001. Before joining Allen's, I worked for an international law firm based in London, doing project restructuring and project development of oil and gas and energy projects. As a result of that, I developed some knowledge of the LNG industry, and following that, I moved to work for an oil and gas major. I worked for them for 8 years, doing a variety of upstream, midstream and downstream projects, and I have a particular interest and specialism in the LNG industry. I think the next 12 months in the oil and gas sector is going to be a really interesting time. It's a sector that goes through ups and downs and changes a lot, and there's, I guess, a number of different things on the horizon now. The first thing that springs to mind is LNG pricing. There's a lot of discussion in the market at the moment of pressure from buyers to de-link LNG pricing from oil. It's traditionally been linked that way, but it means that there's a huge differential in price in the Asia-Pacific region as opposed to the States. So that's something that's coming under more scrutiny, and it'll be interesting to see how that moves over the next 12 months. The other exciting thing that's happening is floating LNG. Traditionally, LNG projects have been onshore, and the availability of new technology in the markets, it has opened up a whole new level of opportunities for people to monetize their oil and gas interests through floating technology. And I think that we'll see lots of those sorts of projects being considered and moving forward in the next 12 months. And the third area that's of real interest is the unconventional space. Players have seen projects in the States taking off and creating a whole new resource boom over there, and Australia is one of the areas that's got a large untapped onshore opportunity, and I think we'll see lots of players looking at opportunities to partner with others and to really become part of that new growth area in the industry. Having mentioned the three areas that are the growth areas, oil and gas participants tend to be quite active and forward-looking. I suspect that they'll be looking at it already, but really keeping an eye on pricing and looking at whether you can negotiate flexibility in your existing LNG contracts or future LNG contracts to keep that opportunity open. I think with the high cost of project development at the moment, people should also be looking at opportunities to share infrastructure or toll through existing infrastructure as a way to monetize the opportunities that they have and minimise the risk for them. And the unconventional area, people that want to be part of that need to be looking at who they can partner with, who can bring the technology, whether that partner's the right fit for them, whether they have the right governance arrangements in place. Taking an example, there would be anti-bribery and corruption requirements. Does the company that you want to partner with have the right corporate outlook for you? And in the more legal space, thinking about the differences in an unconventional development and how that needs to flow through into your governance arrangements and the documentation that you need to put in place in order to make that happen.